to the Sewing Circle. My name is Lesley and this is Friday Sew. Hello, welcome back if you're a subscriber. And if you're new here, welcome. Please like and subscribe and follow. I just got off a call with Allison Martin from Sew Like Dottie. She has a YouTube channel. She has a Facebook page. Look her up. I love Allison. She's a wonderful woman, but she's just started a group called Sew Virtual. And it's a virtual sewing group where for $6.22, you can sign up for a day that you want to sit down with other women who like to sew, who are sewing on a Zoom call, and share your makes, share what you've learned, share your ideas, plans. It's all about sewing. And as you're sharing, everyone's working on their projects. People come in and they're working on something and they finish it and get to share it. It was really fun, and I really recommend check out the link in my profile for Allison Martin's Virtual Sew, or Sew Virtual it's called. But I really recommend it. Today while we were on, I was working on my Memphis Blues quilt block of the month. This is the block we're working on for February. This is the block, the purple right here, that I did for January. So I feel excited. I'm making progress one block at a time. I also picked this whole kit up with all 12 blocks, all the fabric, thread, and instructions. Beautiful instructions, all in color. See, this is the block I was working on. And I got it all at a thrift shop for $12.99. Now, this is what the block is looking at like right now. There's still pieces in the sewing trailer, but I'm having a great time putting together these vibrant pieces of fabric. Look at that. So I look forward to sharing my block completed by the end of this month. As I was sharing before, I took advantage of the JoAnn sales, and I have so many fabrics, so many patterns, and I'm so excited to get after all of them. I started out with Butterick 7012. I am excited about this skirt for the spring in this fabric that I picked up at the Last Chance clearance sale, 60% off. So I'm really excited to get this made. This is a beautiful watercolor satin fabric, just lovely. But what I'm wondering is if I should make a muslin first. I don't usually make a muslin. I got this fabric from my son. My 18-year-old son picked up this whole bolt of cotton fabric at a yard sale. And it's really lovely. It has roses and things on it, little flower bundles, and a little bit of light checkery flower bundles. I'm thinking about trying this pattern with this fabric first to make sure I get the fit correct before I cut into that lovely satin. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know what I do, but I might at least partially sew it together in this fabric and just make sure I have the fit right. Now I'm really excited because I have a collab coming up next week with Sew Lovely with Grace on YouTube. Grace with Sew Lovely with Grace has agreed to do a collab for McCall's 2043. This pattern is so exciting. And you know what we're calling it? The Sassy Sporty Jogger Set. Now the challenge is to make a sassy sporty jogger with this pattern and our fabric choice, but make it so sassy we can wear it with heels like this woman in the picture has on. Now, if you look at this pattern closely, there's a seam that goes all the way down the front of those pants. That's part of what makes it look real classy, sassy. The other thing is that the sleeve itself is in 3 pieces. You see the line drawing right here? 3 pieces on that sleeve, which makes it sassy, classy. Now, I am so excited. This is a Brandy Joan, and Grace has told me how much she loves Brandy Joan patterns. I've never experienced putting together a Brandy Joan that I'm aware of. And so I'm excited. I've got the top put together. I'm excited to put together these pants this week. and share that collab with you for next Friday. So stay tuned for me and Grace's sassy, sporty jogger set. I will be wearing heels. So fun. Anyway, the other thing I've been working on that I haven't told you much about, I got a knitting machine. I have been dreaming of one day owning a knitting machine, and I went to a yard sale and found this knitting machine. It's so fun to run. It is a learning curve. I've had to replace the foam piece that goes underneath all of the needles. I've had to oil it, clean it out with Q-tips, and I have like a can of spray air, and I got the thing all cleaned out, and I figured out how to get it set up, and now I'm working on making my first sweater. Now please be kind, because this is my first time to knit a sweater on a knitting machine. So I decided to go with a boat neck sweater. This is what I have done so far. The back and the front are together, sewn at the shoulders, and this is my plan. I'm going to make, just a minute, I'm going to make a piece that goes along the bottom here with the ribbing going this way. I really wanted to cut up this solid gray. And then I have sleeves that I'm going to make that will attach, and that ribbing will be going in the direction down the sleeve. And I'm hoping that all comes together to be a really cute sweater. I also had the idea of doing a little hand embroidery on this sweater, maybe a flower or two up on the shoulder. We'll see how far I get with that. But this is what I've been working on with my knitting machine. Now, speaking of embroidery, do you know that embroidered garments is the rage of spring and summer 2025? And so I picked up this denim jacket at the thrift store, and I'm planning to do some flower embroidery on my Brother 800 embroidery machine up and down the edge here of this jacket. I have not picked out what design I'm going to do, so if you have any ideas, I'm looking on Etsy. I have some floral designs that go on my machine, but I'm really looking for something unique that'll really fit in well with this denim look. Some flowers, maybe daisies or sunflowers, or something maybe I might even do just solid white. I'm not sure. It has these beautiful pearls on it, so stay tuned for that as well. These are the things I've been working on this week, and the plans I have to be working on in the week ahead. I'm super excited. I'm excited to share with you. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me and joining me here on the Sewing Circle. I'll see you next week. Bye.